everybody, and welcome to the first official For the Geeks reaction video to something I don't know what I'm reacting to.
Me either.
My name's Jonathan. I'm one of your hosts. This is Seger. He is also the host, and he's the one who got this file from one of his friends.
Yep.
I don't know what it is. I don't know what we're in for. I'm kind of scared.
I am scared too that it will be boring, but I hope not.
I'm scared of the fact that the title is The Dark Secrets of WoW.
And for the record, I only know the story of Warcraft 3 and Frozen Throne. I don't know much about WoW, so we'll see. And John doesn't know anything about any of this.
I know a little bit. I played Warcraft 3. I played Warcraft 1. I played Warcraft 1, 2, and 3. I just didn't play WoW.
Hey, shut up. Warcraft 1 and 2 are not relevant, but anyway, continue.
How are they not relevant?
That story doesn't affect Warcraft 3 and WoW. That's what I mean. Those are separate stories. They're not linked together.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I'm going to have to fact check you on that one later, but
go ahead.
Here we go. Let's play this.
I can't see anything on screen.
Oh, god damn it.
I told you to link up the fucking video. How am I supposed to see it?
Why don't we just play it at separate times on separate ends?
Are you fucking serious?
Because it's going to be in the video.
Fucking god.
You know how difficult it is to redo that?
No. That's why I told you to do it before. Jesus Christ.
I did do it before, but I didn't do it the way you were thinking.
Oh, you're dumb. All right. This is 21 minutes long. All right, fine. I'll watch it.
It's not that bad.
Yes, it is. All right. We'll start it in 3, 2, 1, go.
That's a hexagon.
It is a hexagon. The fuck is going on?
I don't know.
Some prisoner file shit.
It looks like it.
House
turn the volume up just a little bit. Lady killer. Ooh.
Case closed.
One of the longest running animes of all time.
WoW's darkest secret. Exposed. Okay.
Is it their predatory subscription practices?
I'm going to start this off by saying whatever the hell you do not look in the comment section below.
Don't look in the comment section. Okay.
I can't.
Any comments on
I'll look after the video.
The ones that are there will no doubt spoil what is to come. So go into full screen mode. And
full screen mode. Okay, fine.
I promise you.
Interesting. I'm just watching it through OBS, so
watch through this dick.
That literally no one else has ever found. No matter how much I try to look it up, there's never any results. No DuckDuck searches.
I'm gonna eat candy corn.
YouTube
Let's see.
videos, nothing. And that's pretty damn surprising, considering this is a game from 2004 that we're talking about here. This is the vanilla WoW world map. As you can see, there's only 2 continents, Eastern Kingdoms and Kalimdor.
Okay.
Let me ask you a question. Out of all the zones in these 2 continents, which one is the most forgettable?
The one on the
I'll
right.
give you a few seconds to think about it.
Lordaeron.
Is it?
I hear more Azeroth than... Not Azeroth, Kalimdor.
Alright, time's up. I imagine that the vast majority of people probably
guess that's true.
Desolus, Silithus,
Old Black
Mountains, Deadwind Pass, you know, the usual suspects.
Oh god, I don't know anything about WoW, so I have no idea what these zones are.
I don't know either.
But is almost universally forgotten. And that zone is Stonetalon Mountains.
The fuck is this?
Stonetalon Mountains is a contested zone that shares a border with the Barrens and Desolus. The fact that it's a contested zone is quite interesting in of itself, as despite there being many low-level Horde quests available here, for Alliance players, there's almost nothing at all.
Okay.
In fact, I'd be willing to bet that if you're an Alliance main like me, you've probably never even been here before. The zone itself has an extremely unusual design, and there really is nothing else like it in the game. It's essentially one giant valley that connects to 3 different open chasms that are completely different to one another. Due to the zone's odd layout and frustrating quests, even many Horde players tend to skip it entirely when leveling.
Huh.
But
well, that's good. Yeah, they just skip over the content.
Yeah, that's super fucked.
We all know that WoW has a
that's disrespectful.
that is in sync with the server's time zone. If it's daytime in real life, then it will be daytime.
That's cool. I didn't know that.
If it's nighttime in real life,
that is nice.
Then it will be nighttime in game too.
I like vaguely remember that.
The atmosphere can change significantly depending on whether it's day or night, but this is true especially for Stonetalon Mountains. During the day, Stonetalon Mountains just looks and feels like a pretty typical looking place. A bit of
Yeah, I
trees
can see
here,
that.
a bit of grass there.
I mean, it looks
but at night,
barren and ugly.
This zone and the way it feels to be in it almost completely changes. From the hours of midnight to 5 a.m., music no longer plays in the zone. Instead, all you can hear is this strange wind ambience that sounds
That's fucking eerie.
really freaky.
That's not creepy at all.
Listen to that. Oh god. Yeah, that's fucking
What's
weird.
weirder is that at night,
Interesting.
the entire zone has this creepy red tint to it for seemingly no reason. And there's a ton of fog that limits how far you can see.
Oh,
Not sure if you
fog
can
of
really
war.
notice it here, but the difference when it's daytime is really, well, night and day. Now, obviously,
Wow.
when I first discovered this, I was
The
confused
game.
just as much as you probably are. Why is it like this? No other zone has effects like these at night. It just seems weird. And again, no matter how much I looked into it, no one had an answer. But that's not even why I'm making
That's also
this,
weird that
because
nobody has an
it's
answer.
weird.
Yeah, that seems really
It could
creepy.
just be some sort of
Usually
attack
people can
that
data
sounds
mine
very
shit, but I
urgent.
guess not.
No, I'm making this because of a strange phenomenon that kept
A
happening. to my
phenomenon.
character. If you know me, then you'll know that I'm pretty much nocturnal.
I don't know you, so
Seriously
okay.
nocturnal. I'm
Makes
always
sense.
up at night and in the early hours of the morning because that's just how I like it. As a result, whenever I play
That's fair.
WoW, it's always in the dark.
In the dark.
That's how I noticed how weird Stonetalon Mountains was in the first place. In classic WoW, I had an orc warrior called Warzerk that I would occasionally level up to see what the Horde side of the game was like. Just a way to relax and see what I would have otherwise missed out on my Alliance main. Stonetalon Mountains was one of the zones I ended up leveling in. I remember being taken aback at what a weird,
Oh, my
almost
leg.
psychedelic dreamscape the zone felt like. It reminded me of somewhere where a nightmare would take place. But, again, I didn't think anything of it until this happened. This is a screenshot I took at 2:14 a.m. on the 20th of October 2020. I'm in the Windshear Crag part of the zone, and as you can see, my character
He died.
is dead. You're probably thinking that a mob must have got me or something, but no. The reason I took this screenshot is because my character just died, instantly, for no reason.
What the fuck?
I was just running around doing some quest when he just dropped dead.
That's not
That's
weird at
funny.
all.
Maybe a high-level rogue had gotten me or vanished or something, but I didn't see any. And according to my combat log, nothing happened. He just died. I kept this screenshot because I thought I would put it in
It was a
description
GM.
of mine.
Ah.
At the time,
Maybe.
there was a lot of
Who knows?
uproar about how badly Blizzard maintained Classic WoW, with there being a ton of bots and gold sellers flying around. I figured it wouldn't be out of the ordinary for there to be bugs like this too, as, after all, this is Blizzard we're talking about here.
Yeah.
Either way, I rezzed up and carried on with my questing before heading off for the night. 24 hours later, and I am, once again, questing in the Windshear Crag. Everything was going smoothly, until once again, bam. It happened.
Murdered.
Again. Instant death, no combat
The
log,
fuck?
just dead. I had never experienced anything quite like this. I mean, yeah, WoW could be buggy, but it's never been this bad. I looked back at the screenshot I took the night before and noticed something
And it was
really
the same
unusual.
time.
The time of
I-
death
yeah.
on both shots was exactly the same.
2:14 in the morning.
That was just way too much of a coincidence to ignore.
The fuck?
I tried to make a post on r/classicwow to ask if anyone knew what kept happening to my character, but it got removed, and then I was banned
It-
for no reason.
What?
Temporarily banned. That's
Wow,
fucked.
okay, Blizzard.
I decided that this was way
They're
too
hiding
much
their
of a coincidence
bug.
to ignore. So I conjured a plan.
Are
The
they
next
though?
night, at
Is it something
2:14
else?
a.m., I would have my recorder
This is
on,
some weird
just in
creepy
case my
pasta
character
bullshit.
died again,
Yeah.
so that I would have proof of
Damn
this
it,
weird
Sparky.
bug in action. The following is what I captured.
Let's see.
One of the harpies flies over, glitches, kills him, runs.
See, 2:14 in the morning. Let's see.
Watch, he's not gonna die because he's recording it.
Around
What?
for a few minutes longer, but it
Yeah.
just wasn't happening. I figured that it really must have been just a weird coincidence. Feeling disappointed, I turned off my recorder and carried on questing. But then,
It instantly dies.
What the fuck is this?
At 2:47.
What the fuck?
In a row on
That's
3
funny.
different days. But why was this one at a different time than the others? The only difference I noticed between the last shot and the first two is that on the last one, I was at the Charred Vale part of the zone, whereas with the first two, I was in the Windshear Crag. So, I had another idea. What if I went to the Windshear Crag at 2:40
He should have just
AM
recorded this
and had
whole
my recording
hour.
then instead? Maybe there.
Well, you had to do it different days.
So, once again, I set my character there and waited.
Why naked this time?
Because naked is good. 2:14. Dance.
Nice dances.
Yeah.
Great moves.
I wish I could dance like that. Oh shit! Not like that.
I now had video evidence of this so-called bug in action. But honestly, at this point, I was starting to think there has to be something more to this. Out of curiosity,
That's definitely
I
a bug.
wondered that if I went to the Charred Vale at 2:47 again, it would happen there too. Sure enough, it did.
2:47. Ooh. What the fuck?
He got sniped.
2:14 a.m. in the Windshear Crag and 2:47 a.m. in the Charred Vale. I didn't know
Oh,
what it was,
man.
but for some reason, at those times,
I wonder
my
if Jose
character
has tested
would
this.
always just drop dead. It was as if there was an invisible gene.
Does he play
or
Classic?
Sort of practical
No.
joke or something like that.
This is in Classic,
But
apparently.
we're not done yet.
Oh,
At the very
Sparky
top of the
plays
zone
this time.
lies the third chasm, the Stonetalon Peak. A very leafy and soothing place compared to the other two. I wondered if the weird deaths occurred there too. Sure enough, they did. 2:28 a.m. I tested this again the next day.
What the fuck?
And it happened. Yes.
Damn, dude, this guy spent a lot of time testing this.
I
That's
would
how
too
many
if
days?
it was
That's like
this
a whole
fucking
week.
weird.
Charred Vale.
He spent like at least a whole week just on these few times,
Every
or maybe
night
more.
at those times, my character would die.
If I found something this weird, I would test it too, if I couldn't
It would
find
never
an
happen in the valley
explanation.
part of the zone, only in the chasms at those exact times.
Have you ever seen anything like this in gaming? I don't think so.
I tried to see if anyone else
Not
was in the zone
necessarily,
at the
not that
same
I can
time as me,
recall.
but literally no one ever was. Not too surprising, as this character is on Dragonfang, which is, yeah, a very dead service.
It's empty as fuck.
My friends still played, so I couldn't exactly ask them to get a subscription just to test this.
Ah, the joys of
I would ask other
MMOs.
people to
Nobody
go to
logs
Stone
in.
Mountain so that I could watch
Hey,
them
want to
all.
come to Stonetalon, man, so I can watch you die?
Surprisingly
Hey, fuck off.
I decided to do some hardcore research to see if anyone else had noticed this, scrubbing almost the entire internet for even a nugget of information. But alas,
Nugget.
A nugget.
well, nothing. Except that 2 years ago, back when Classic WoW launched, an old Blizzard developer who had long since left the company, Mike Crond, did a Q&A on the r/WoW subreddit, whereby he answered people's questions about what it was like developing the vanilla game. In his opening remarks, he mentioned that he was behind zones such as Desolus, Feralas,
Okay.
Ashenvale, and Stonetalon Mountain. Despite the Q&A being 2 years ago now, I noticed that Mike was very active on Reddit, albeit almost always posting about non-WoW related stuff. Now, I'm not usually one to pry, but man, if anyone knew what was going on here, it would be this guy, and I'm in way too deep to quit now.
I agree.
I just had to ask. So I did. Now, I'm going to be honest, I had no idea how to open a conversation with a guy who I don't know.
Share a
And he
cat
doesn't know me.
fact.
I'm not a jerk.
Share the cat fact,
I'm a
yeah, that's the
wildlife.
best way to do
By
it.
nature, I'm very antisocial and tend not to talk to people unless they talk to me. But this guy wasn't just going to talk to me by himself, so I decided to try to play it cool. Didn't want to come off as too pushy or anything like that. So I said, "Hey there, is it true you worked on Vanilla WoW back in the day?" Honestly, I didn't
Straight
expect
to the
get an
point.
answer, but shockingly enough, he responded almost instantly.
Oh, wow.
Yup.
Nice.
Well, it's better than nothing, I guess. The ice was broken. I just had a question about one of the zones. Nothing serious, just some trivia that I wondered if you could answer. 2 minutes later, shoot. talkative guy. I've been on Classic WoW recently and leveling up in Stonetalon Mountains. I've noticed that for some reason, my character dies at set times in the early hours of the morning for seemingly no reason. I know it sounds bonkers, but do you have any idea why that is? It's been driving me crazy for days now.
It's driving me
After I asked
crazy.
this, the guy just went completely silent.
What the
I'll
fuck?
be honest,
Damn.
I was pretty pissed off.
It's a little
If anyone
creepy.
would know why, it would be this guy, and he just bailed on me for no reason.
He
I
dipped.
figured that all hope was lost and that I'd never know what was behind this.
The crime.
And with my limited audience, there was no way I could make a big enough deal out of it to try to get people to figure it out. So, case closed, I guess. Or so I thought.
Okay, dramatic
I'm
pause.
Not joking with you. 10 months later, I get another message from Mike.
Wow.
The message literally just said, "The SoCal Lady Killer."
What?
I'm like, what? No response. Guy just goes
Interesting,
completely
terrifying.
Quiet again. The SoCal Lady Killer? What the heck was that?
Yeah, what the fuck is
I
it?
thought that
That's
perhaps
not
he had
terrifying in any way, shape, or form.
To me by accident.
No.
Decided to look into it, and this is what came up. The SoCal Lady Killer is the nickname given to an unidentified serial killer who is believed to be behind the murder of 3 women in Southern California throughout the years of
I live here and I've never heard of this shit.
1996. Though
Neither
there is
have I.
no direct evidence that links the 3
I've heard of the
murders,
Zodiac Killer,
the
but not
modus
this guy.
operandi of the killer was seemingly identical in all of the cases, with the victims' bodies being mutilated in an almost identical fashion each time. The 3 women, all of which were prostitutes, were believed to be lured to a secluded area by the killer, whereby they were then murdered. Again, I had no idea what this had to do with what I asked.
Okay.
I guess he programmed it to be in
That-
there.
The first
That's what I'm
victim was
assuming.
38-year-old Whitney Fangson. On the 2nd of August 1995, her body was found on the outskirts of the Wind Shear Lumber Mill.
Yeah, I knew. He's like, oh, let me recreate this in a video game.
Reports state that she was officially declared dead at
2:14?
2:14
Yep.
a.m.
Yep.
4 months later, on the
That's a
5th of
developer
December
being fucking
1995,
creative.
25-year-old Sophie Riven was found in an almost identical state at a hotel room in the nearby village of Los Chared.
Wow.
Police reports state that she was declared dead at 2:47 a.m.
Wow.
Wow.
The third and final victim was 32-year-old Amy Rassan, who 2 months later, on the 17th of February 1996, was found dead by climbers at the base of Sokol Peak.
Stonetalon
Police
Peak.
reports state that she was declared dead at 2:28 a.m.
Wow.
Wind Shear Lumber Mill was the basis for Wind Shear Crag.
Yeah.
Los Chared was the basis for the Charred Vale. Sokol Peak was the basis for Stonetalon Peak. In addition, the timing of the victims' deaths correlate exactly with the timing.
Yeah, I've never heard of anyone gaming
fucking
ever doing
impressive.
this. This is so
The
crazy.
seemingly random deaths are an Easter egg referencing the SoCal Lady Killer.
That's one hell of an Easter egg.
Yeah, that's
pretty weird.
deep
Easter
fucking
egg,
cut.
don't you think? I went to ask Mike what on earth made him want to add that.
Yeah, no developer's ever done that
Again,
before.
I got no response.
What the fuck?
But this time, it was different. You see, in the past when I was blanked, Mike was still actively using Reddit obsessively on a daily basis. But ever since that last message, he had stopped completely. Not many people know this, but the state of California actually has an online public database of all its residents that states basic information about them, such as their criminal record, driving viability, and yes, whether they are dead or alive. Well, you're never gonna believe what I found. Michael John Crond, 54, death by suicide.
What?
On the 13th of August 2021.
What?
The exact same day that he last messaged me. Ladies and
What
gentlemen,
the fuck?
Mike Crond, World of Warcraft developer from 2004 to 2006, was the SoCal Lady
What
Killer.
the fuck?
Stonetalon Mountains, a zone which he designed.
What
is
the
nothing more
fuck?
than a
What the fuck is this video?
10 years prior to joining Blizzard. It is an open mockery of his victims.
Oh my god.
And I thought Blizzard was shitty already.
If this is like actually true, holy shit.
I'm gonna Google this right after the video.
Yet, then let me show you this.
Oh, here we go.
Every single chasm has a rare mob that is a direct reference to one of the victims. Whitney Fangson died outside of the Windshear lumber mill. Meanwhile, in the Windshear Crag, there's an NPC called Taskmaster Whipfang.
Uh-oh.
Sophie Riven died in Lost Charred. Meanwhile, in the Charred Vale, there's an NPC called Sister Riven.
Oh
Amy
my.
San
Wow.
died at the base of Sokol Peak. Meanwhile, in the Stonetalon Peak, there's an NPC called Sentinel Amarasan.
Wow.
The cherry on top. In the only safe place in the entire zone, the Sunrock Retreat, is an NPC called Kront.
What the fuck?
Wow.
Okay, that's legit.
So the question you're probably asking yourself is, why? Why would he commit suicide? Well, the answer becomes crystal clear if we go back to the SoCal Lady Killer's wiki page. It reads, after being a cold case for over 25 years, on the 2nd of August 2021, LAPD Chief Ed James,
Oh my god, this happened a
the
year
SoCal
ago.
Lady
Wow.
Killer case had been reopened due to advances in forensic technology that may help finally bring the victims
Yeah,
to
forensic
justice.
technology has come a lot in the
Mike
past
Kront
20 years.
knew
Oh, yeah.
he was about
You didn't
to
have
find
fingerprints
out
in the 50s,
his
for
own
example.
life as to escape justice.
Like, that was
That's
the 80s.
crazy.
But folks,
What the fuck?
do you want to know the worst part about all of this?
There's more?
The worst part is, I just made all that up.
Okay.
Ah,
Mike Kront
man.
is not a
this
serial.
is bullshit.
In fact,
Yeah,
Mike
fuck you,
Kront
Sparky.
isn't even real.
God damn it.
Hell, his picture isn't even real. It was generated by an AI. There's no such thing.
That's
as
impressive,
a
actually. AI picture.
He
Wow.
didn't even die randomly in the Stonetalon Mountains. I just got a friend of mine to use the neutral auction house to trade me a dark rune. Hell, even the character isn't even the same. So, the question you must be asking is, why? Why did I make this entire story? Well, you see, it's simple.
I wanted impressions.
If I can come up with an interesting and somewhat believable story that grips people enough to keep them listening for 20 minutes about the pissing Stonetalon Mountains, no less, then Blizzard has no excuse to not write a good story.
I mean, he's right on that. Yeah. They're terrible expansion stories.
Get it together, you absolute amateurs.
What?
Oh my god. Okay, I was gonna say that this video sucks ass now because it's not real, but that ending saved it gloriously. Oh my god.
my fucking god.
That's pretty fucking funny. Oh, maybe that's why she asked to make sure we don't know anything about WoW, because
Yes.
that's the
Oh
only reason
my
that anybody
God.
would be like, oh, if you know about WoW, then there's no point in watching this video because you'll know it's all
I
bullshit.
got fucking
Oh,
trolled
man.
hard.
That
Let me
was
see.
good.
Let me see the comments. Let's
Oh my
see. I
god.
want to see. Hold on. God. I'm trying to see what the fuck. I was glued to the monitor. Yeah, so was I.
Oh
Heartbeat
my
rising,
God.
stomach hurting. That was just amazing. That was a good story. Wow, that's. What the fuck?
Oh my god, that's funny.
Wow.
Well,
I even
That-
went out.
that's
I just
impressive.
googled. I googled SoCal Lady Killer, Urban Dictionary. Yeah. Okay.
well played.
What? Okay.
Well played, Sparky. Well played.
God fucking damn.
That was a
it.
good video.
That's a great icebreaker for reaction videos.
Oh,
Holy shit.
Jesus. Oh, we gotta do more reaction videos. They're fun.
Oh, we will for you
We
guys.
just need more people to send us random fucking videos.
Well, yeah. I got
All
a ton
right.
of random videos. Shit.
Well, that's all for this reaction video, guys. Honestly, that was pretty good. The guy's got a point. If he can make a bullshit story that gets me that glued into a TV for 20 minutes, then Blizzard can fucking do something.
Yeah, 'cause they suck at storytelling.
Oh man. Catch us next time. I don't know what the next reaction video is gonna be.
I don't know
but I hope
either.
it's as good as this.
Yeah.